Tottenham and Daniel Levy are hardly renowned for big spending. A Champions League final run made the club a lot of money, though, and the Premier League's monster TV deal sneaks them into the top 10 of revenue in world football. They generated $31 million more than Serie A champions Juventus and over $100 million more than Borussia Dortmund. Spurs spent big on their new stadium, a state-of-the-art dual-purpose venue up there with the best in the world. Jose Mourinho will be demanding similar investment in the first team. A turbulent period in Arsenal's history has seen some underwhelming league finishes, but the club continue to thrive financially. Their $520 million generated is over double that of fellow sleeping giants Milan. The early days of Mikel Arteta's era have brought hope back to the Emirates Stadium after the dark days of Unai Emery. Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang recently landed a blockbuster contract that few clubs in Europe could afford to hand out. The sale of Eden Hazard helped Chelsea's revenue for Forbes' latest list. Chelsea have grown commercially since Roman Abramovich bought the club in 2003 and continue to do so. The Blues have a knack for winning trophies, even in difficult seasons, which brings in cash and makes them an attractive option for sponsors. Frank Lampard's first season as manager brought an ideal outcome as the Blues qualified for the Champions League once again, likely securing their place in the top 10 for 2020-21. Finally back on top of their perch, Liverpool won the Champions League in 2019 and became English champions for the first time in 3 decades in 2020. Always one of the world's richest clubs, Liverpool's revenues have been boosted by a regular return to the Champions League under Jurgen Klopp. The club's owners have been cautious, declining to pay Timo Werner's release clause, and have carefully managed the payroll of their MLB team, the Boston Red Sox. It will be fascinating to see how much they spend over the next few years. Another team desperate for success on the continental stage, Paris Saint-Germain came close to lifting the Champions League trophy in 2020 but were toppled by Bayern Munich and Lisbon. The French champions have been warier of spending of late, having broken all manner of records to sign Kylian Mbappé and Neymar. PSG's club value is good for only 11th, though their revenue is 6th highest. Their standing in world football will get a real boost if when they win their first Champions League, as Ligue 1 has become no more than a formality over the last few years. PSG will be popular in expert betting tips in the coming months.